MiniFoodTaster.com.
Today on Mini Food Taster, we will be trying the men's Pocky Glico biscuits. So it looks like the standard Pocky biscuits, but in a really small short form. I don't know whether that's reflective of men, but essentially it's pretzels dipped in chocolate coating.
So obviously we'll be familiar with the Pocky or Pocky, which we've looked at before.
Pocky.
But so men's, is that implying this is one that's for the male palate? Like it's a men's version?
Yeah. So Pocky comes in like the chocolate, which is the standard, and then you've got the strawberry one, which is really famous as well.
Yeah.
So I think what they've tried to do, I'm assuming Glico's tried to do, is make it look a bit more masculine with the color, and maybe make it a bit small so it doesn't look as girly when you're biting into it. But anyway, they've got a huge range of different types of Pocky, so Glico's done an amazing job with that. And we haven't tried this one, so let's do it.
It looks like an old school, as terrible as it sounds, it looks like an old school 70s like cigarette packet. I think that's the kind of vibe they've gone for. It's supposed to be more
Maybe. All right, so shall we see whether it's certified mini?
We should.
Oh man, look at that.
It is
so
certainly certified mini.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this open. And you're certainly right, it does feel a little bit cigarette bag sort of thing.
Not that we condone the consumption of cigarettes in any form.
Oh look, they've got like a thing here that says you can lock it as well. So, you know, you can definitely rely on the Japanese to think about everything. And apologize for that sound, it's actually our washing machine going. It's been raining here in Sydney, and we just needed to do a whole bunch of laundry.
Yeah. So there's no plane that's flying in the background.
Although shortly after when we move, that will be the case. All right, as you can see, we don't have any other Pockies to compare it with, but this is much shorter. I would say this is about 2/4 or 2/3 rather than the full size Pocky.
That's right. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Looks a little stumpier at the than the traditional Pocky. It looks interesting. Certainly a darker chocolate than we're used to.
Yes. All right. Cool. So I think it looks a little bit fatter as well. So let's give it a go.
Sure. Cheers, big ears.
Cheers.
Smells very chocolatey.
It's definitely dark chocolate. Is this one made in Japan?
Quite dark chocolate.
It is made in Japan, so that's the premium version.
Yeah, it's like the if you're Australian, if you've ever tasted the dark chocolate teddy bear biscuits, it's similar to that texture, like
I don't know what it is.
a little bitter.
It's really nice. It's got a good ratio of chocolate to pretzel. Really nice bite to it when you snap it off.
I was expecting to have a little bit more salt in the pretzel. I think that would have been a nice taste against the dark chocolate.
All right. So what shall we rate with this time?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, I think it'll be fitting if we measure this with Japanese men.
Japanese men. Are you suggesting that Japanese men are mini?
Yes.
Right.
In comparison to perhaps other people from other places, generally.
Right.
All right, so how many Japanese men are you going to be rating this with out of 10?
Well, I quite like them. I thought that there's certainly dark chocolate, certainly a good texture. I kind of felt there was a bit of, I think they missed an opportunity to have a little bit of salt in there, so I'm going to rate them 6 out of 10.
Well, that's interesting you say that, because I think this is perfect for men, going with the whole serious thing. But I think the appeal of this will also apply to women. So I'm going to be giving this 8 out of 10 Japanese men. Have you guys tasted this before?
Yeah, so and have you tasted other flavors of Pocky that you'd like to suggest that we try on the channel?
All right, so let us know.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.